Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lanolin, and we are back with episode 120 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play series. Oh yeah, 120 episodes, baby. That's pretty damn impressive, if I do say so myself. I do know there are some YouTubers out there that are on like episode 500 or something of their whatever series, but you know what? Fuck them. Because I end a series whenever I start a new world. I don't just keep numbering it, all right? So, to them. And hooray for me. So anyway, what are we doing this episode? Well, you should ask yourself what we did last episode. That should give you a pretty good understanding of what we're working on this episode. Last one, we went ahead and installed this Tesseract, which is probably going to be really good for our applied energy system, and it's good for our boiler, because our boiler isn't just burning off charcoal now, it's actually powering something consistently, which is really good. I'm happy that is happening now, because I was getting kind of sad, man. I'm wasting all this wood and charcoal and for nothing, because our bees didn't work out. So anyway, now that we have that set up, I can actually plug that back up, and actually, just kidding, I can open this back up. I guess I didn't hit the right one. We need to come back down here because we actually didn't completely finish hooking all this stuff up. So we have our P2P network running all the way down here. It's nice and powered. Again, we don't necessarily need to do this for this line. I just wanted to do this in the event that I hooked up some machines down here that would need power. So AE can supply it with them. We have access to our wireless access point again, which is nice. Nice. But we need to hook this drawer controller back up. And honestly, this is pretty much the only thing I think I had left. And we're done. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, this guy's hooked up now. Awesome. He's got his channel. And we should be sitting on 6 of 8 for this line now. And let me move this stuff. Or let me not move this stuff. What? I blame Morph. So let me get all this stuff out of the way. Because again, I don't use this anymore. And if I wanted to, I probably could just make myself another ender tank and put it over here. I didn't do that last time because I didn't really have the resources to be throwing ender tanks all over the place. But now I do. So, yeah, if I decide to do that, I can. But right now, I don't really need to. I will do this, though, in the event that I do. Because it'll probably go right there. You know what? Screw it. Let's just put a freaking lava tank down here. Do I have any extra? I don't think I do. Ender tank. Ender. No, I got a chest, but no tank. All right, let's get up there. Let's make ourselves another ender tank. Because I actually have some ore sitting in those guys that really needs to be cooked through. All that freaking poor iron ore from Railcraft. Blech. You know, once this is all set up, I won't need to ever come down here again. And I'll be very happy with that. Can I squeeze through here? Haha, nice. Dude, ender minis are super small. Like, even smaller than bats. That's why I love them. You can get through all your pipes and stuff. So what was I doing? Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, no. This is the worst thing. It's like the bane of being a YouTuber is when you forget what you're doing. In the meantime, though, while I work on remembering what the hell I was doing, I can put up some facades. Oops. I thought about doing the facade thing down there, but I didn't really need to, because when I'm not an ender mini, you can't really see it. Nice. Everything over here. We're good. Anything down there. We're good. Still trying to remember what it is I came up here for, but I can't. Blast. Wow, I'm actually drawing a complete blank. A 100% complete blank. It's probably because I'm thinking about it too hard. Oh, man, if I cut, I'm going to remember it instantly. I know it. Oh, okay, I'll be right back. I can't remember what I was working on. I'll return. I remembered. However, it wasn't immediately after I cut. I went back down to where all the pipes and stuff were and remembered that I needed an ender tank. I think I couldn't remember because it was just so not what we were doing at the time that it just got blanked out. We also need orange dye, which we've actually already done this before, so I have some on hand. But I also need my mortal or pestle and mortar. Not sure why it's said backwards. I know how to pronounce it, mortar and pestle. Whatevs. Screw me for respecting the alphabetical order. Nice. So anyway, like I mentioned, I actually do have some stuff down here, like in those smelteries that need to be smelted in the Railcraft Port ore that I've just kind of forgotten about and continue to forget about all the time. Nice. Okay, and auto extract, always active. Whoa, that FPS, holy cow. 13, 15, 14. There we go. Oh, ooh. Maybe I don't want to fill that up because I know what's causing it. I'll show you guys what's killing my FPS. And is the reason why I stopped using this system. This. The lava filling up is like death. Whew. Wait, why can't I? See, I have the lava. I went ahead and did this, put the lava in here so these guys can start smelting up. And all of these blocks going in here and getting smelted down, for whatever reason, just like annihilates my FPS. Like, holy jeez. All right, screw that. I don't know why that's doing such a bad thing to my FPS. What the heck was that? Whoa. What? We're all seeing this, right? That's what's doing it. That's what's hitting the FPS right there. That is crazy. That is ridiculous. I wonder why it's doing that. Here, I'm going to do that. Oh, it stopped. Oh, my frames. All right. And then we're going to put you back. And then you're going to freak out some more. I wonder why it's doing that. Because you can see it's like, its rendering is definitely messed up. So we're gonna stop this right now. And I will... it's the actual act of it smelting it up, kind of? Or... I don't know what the weird issue is. Digger's Construct might need an update. But I didn't see that it needed one. But anyway, let's get back to what we were doing. Too much distractions. I will mess with that later. So anyway, we need to look at our clipboard because we haven't really looked at it in a couple episodes. And it's got some important information on it. Including what it is that we're working on right now. Which happens to be... We were updating our sheep and giving the AE storage its own line. Now, both of those things kind of went hand in hand because they required that I mess around with the wiring, but I think we got it. I think everything's hooked up as needed. So these guys, that's 6 of 8. That is correct, 6 of 8. I didn't actually look. I just kind of... Okay, yeah, 6 of 32. I can change this to now because that is technically accurate because it does have access to all 32 channels. Hell yeah. But yeah, it has access to all 32 of the channels it would otherwise have because of the P2P connection that we made. Hell yeah. And yeah, everything's all set up. I think, and yeah, with that, we should have access to our ingots again, which we do. Nice. I think we can call that done. The update sheep, that actually is still not done because updating the sheep room also meant the wood. The walls, which look like crap at the moment. So let's actually run down there and take a look. And see what we can do. Whee! So we have the basalt brick right here, which looks okay. But doesn't really make any sense in the overall look of things. But I don't mind going through and marking this stuff all up. Alright, so now we actually get to use something that I've actually used barely at all. The Wand of Equal Trade. Let's grab ourselves some basalt brick and get to switching this stuff out. Oops. I hear all the zombies, but I have no idea where they're at. I mean, I have a pretty good idea where they're at, but, you know, I don't care. They're next to me, I would imagine. I'll poke over there in a second. So, brick. There we go. Oh, they're in the water, too. That means there's water back here. I hear 'em. I hear 'em. But I don't see 'em. Oh, man, the zombie noises are going to drive me crazy. How do we get out? There we go. Oh well, whatever. Enjoy the zombie noises. So anyway, like I said, the wand of equal trade. There we go. It's pretty damn sweet. We've used it a little bit, but not as much as we probably could have. I don't know why I can't hear the sound. Oh, I know why I can't hear the sound. Because the sound muffler. Dude, am I actually going to be able to do the whole room? Oh, nice! That's awesome. Did the whole room. And I have 13 basalt bricks left. That's awesome. See, look how easy that was to do with the wand of equal exchange. Or wand of equal trade. You did way more than you were supposed to, didn't you? Yeah, I still haven't quite mastered the wand of equal trade. I do still have my moments where it uses obviously way more than it should. Like way. Oh, I need to do that too. We might need some more basalt. It's alright though, I have a bunch. I went and like hacked the volcano to pieces a long time back. So there we go. I think you can reduce its range. I mean, I know you can reduce its range, but I don't remember the buttons to do it. Because there's just so many, there's just not enough keys on the keyboard. See, it's doing so many for no reason. And I can't figure out how to shrink it down. Oh, wow. Whatevs. What? Man, am I going to do it with 2 S's every single time? Oh, there's some brick. Oh, those are tiles. Whoops. There we go. Nice. And since I'm up here, I guess I can go ahead and do this too. I don't want to do this with the wand of equal trade because it will kill it. It will kill all the wood, and I would be sad. There you go. That looks nice. That looks super fancy. Wow. Man, this room looks totally different. Admittedly, for a sheep room, it's kind of weird. But I wonder if there's a different type of ceiling I could use. Because I like the ceiling, but it doesn't really work. I'm thinking maybe we should put in some sky blocks. Sky blue ceramic block. Never mind. I thought there were actual sky blocks that like look like the sky. Oh, here we go, sky block. Wait, what? We're gonna have to look at these first because this is not. That is not the kind of recipe I thought a sky block would be. Because I mean, I've seen sky blocks used, and that actually looks like they're like legit sky. Like it's kind of creepy. But they're always used like a shit ton of them, like a whole bunch of sky blocks, and that recipe does not look like a shit ton of blocks friendly. And neither does this recipe. Well, all right, it's not that bad. That might be what we end up using, but I want to see what these sky blocks from open blocks are like. Can I just make them? Nice. So what the hell? Inverted sky block. What are you used for? What do you do? Alright, I have no idea. Let's try something else. Of course, I don't have any blue dye. Oh, sky blue pigment, which I definitely don't know how to make. What? What is this? Oh, wow, there's like a whole thing to this. Well, I don't know anything about botany, apparently. Well, just kidding. We're going to stick with the ceiling we have now. Let's run over there and a couple final touches, a couple final looks before we mark it off as done on our clipboard. Whee. Oop. And actually, I can do this. Haha. Fancy, fancy. And yeah, this looks alright. I'm happy with this. How are you on mana? You're doing good? Perfect. The only thing I don't have is a replacement for this. You are concrete. Boom. Whoops. Thank you, I guess. Nice. So we finally updated the sheep area. Went ahead and made sure that all the chickens all the chickens' eggs and feathers are able to get picked up by the hopper hawk, which I mean they were able to because that thing was totally full. And we can back away from these eggs, and the hopper hawk should grab it up. Nice. That is so awesome, man. So now we're able to actually automate the collection of feathers, eggs, and wool, just like we were doing earlier, without any weird interference coming in from the fact that the that inner chest only goes to that one spot, because we have some awesome stuff going on over there. So let me actually run downstairs real quick and recharge this hardened portable cell. We can go ahead and hit that guy with the check for complete. And then we can work on a couple other projects. I will be right back. Alright, so we don't have too much time left in the episode, but we have enough that we can definitely get started on a new project, which is going to be one that we'll probably be able to finish this episode, to be honest. Isn't too terribly difficult. I want to start working on updating the Wither Arena. There's honestly not too much I need to do. I kind of just need to go through and replace these blocks with different ones and head back there and see about warding up some of that as well. So I came over here because I wanted to see what this was. Small wow, we can still reach it all over here. That's freaking awesome. So small cobblestone bricks. And chop this up. Alright, so I'm going to... Actually, I'm not sure how I want to do this. Alright, let's do it like this. Because I need to make sure that the blocks behind this are warded. As well as, like, a lot of the blocks that were getting blown up because they weren't actually warded properly. Because I'm a dingus. So let's do that. One focus of warding. Whoops. Ah! Alright, so we see which ones are currently warded. I want to do this. There we go. And for safety's sake, I'll do those two. But these are the only ones that ever got blown up whenever things would go crazy. There's some corner bits in there. Like, as you can see, it's not connected in the corner right here. But I'm not worried about that. Maybe I am worried about that. Maybe I am worried about that. Nice. Okay, there. So now we shouldn't have any major issues when things start popping off. I'm gonna go grab around here as well. Okay, let's double check in. Everything's good. Now, the stuff on the other side, I don't care. That's so cool. Holy, I never noticed that. Is that new? Azenor, that is 10 out of 10. Azenor being the creator of Thaumcraft, and this being a Thaumcraft thing. Thaumcraft is always known for being... I mean, I've circle jerked Thaumcraft quite a bit in the past, but this is just... I gotta circle jerk it again. Like, Thaumcraft has always been known for having being very, very polished, like, AAA rated, you know, mod, if you will. And this is why, dude. Wow. That is cool. Like, when you punch it, it does this little particle effect showing you that it's warded. That is sick as shit. Mostly because it looks so good and works so well. I mean, it's similar to the particle effect when you punch normal blocks, right? So he just utilized the effect that normally happens when you punch a block, that right there, and gave it a different texture in the event that it's warded. That's awesome. I wonder if it does it if the wand isn't on my inventory or hotbar. What if it's not in my inventory at all? It's still... Oh, that's cool. I really like that. That's really nice. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode. Like I mentioned, updating the Wither Arena was only going to take a minute because it was mostly just going through and rewarding warding blocks that I hadn't warded before. And I'll do these. Because we want to make sure that this doesn't completely go to shit in the event that our safety inspector gets here. If he or she comes in here and wants to test out the Wither Arena, it would be really bad if everything started blowing up around them. So want to make sure we pass that test because that would be a pretty significant fail if we were to fail that one. So like I said, thanks for watching, guys. I have been Lanolin. Next episode, we're going to dive into a few of these other projects. We've got a bunch of stuff that we can do. The smeltery area covers, which actually I remembered what it's called. A collection of smelteries in a large building is better known as a foundry. Nice. So yeah, foundry area covers, which be nice and easy. We can work on AE into farms, AE into wood farms, utilize boiler power. Oh, well, we did that actually. We did that with AE. AE CPU room we still need to work on, and of course some like fun silly stuff like the fancy bedroom, training room. Upgrading the dynamos might be a good one to do. Before we end the episode, actually, since we've switched AE power over to using the Tesseract from the boiler, I'm curious how much this has listed as using. as RF being used. And I can grab this and toss you in there. Always good to have an energy cell on you. So these guys are off. Okay, so you guys are off right now, which means you are not... Wow, okay, I don't actually need to upgrade these guys anymore. So maybe that'll be one that sits not being used for a hot minute. Because, yeah, these guys are off. These guys have been off for a long time. They've been off since we hooked up our applied energistics system and started doing some real stuff with it. It's all right. Good to know. I mean, it looks like we solved the problem by solving another problem. So, hell yeah. I'll mark that as done for now. Update basement, wall stuff, making it look nicer. Fix old AE room. More basement stuff. Slay Ender Dragon, Ender Pearl, automation. All right. Well, next episode, we might go ahead and work on upgrading this basement room. Pretty easy. I mean, it's going to be, again, just kind of putting stuff on walls, making stuff look nice, and going from there. And the foundry area covers would be a good thing to do, too. So, we'll see what we do. We'll probably finish that up next episode and go from there. So, thanks for watching, guys. I have been Lanolin, and I will see you next time. Bye.